And welcome back to Toka Tales, episode 21.1, Plant Food. So, as we left off, the imp has been swallowed by the bulbous flower of what looks to be what you guys would recognize as basically a giant Venus flytrap.
Fucking plant.
And you watch the imp get swallowed by this, 3-foot wide maw of a flower.
One hell of a dangerous tutor I am.
You haven't taken any damage, but everything's dark.
I got my
Wet and squishy around you.
Trying to bite at it already. Close enough.
Yeah.
If it's grappled.
Yeah. Roll a d6.
D6?
Yep.
6.
Okay. It takes 6 damage as you feel the shield attach into the side wall.
And then I take my other shield with the spike, which I have both paralysis and.
What poison did you have on it last time?
That's where I want to look. Pain.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was.
Oh yeah.
That's right.
So, and I did have one of the spikes in it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
That would be my strength, but yeah, 19.
Okay, roll for damage.
Oh, that would be my death for this one.
You can do either way.
All right, then it would be 22.
All right. Roll for damage.
Oh shit.
Yep. What's your passive perception?
56.
You wouldn't even quite notice that little pinprick coming out the side of it.
D6. 5.
Okay.
Plus 10. Yeah, I'm not supposed to add that in, right? The damage, right?
Plus your dex.
Yeah.
Damage.
Plus 10. I rolled a 5, and my dex thing is 5.
Yeah.
That's 10.
Yeah.
And with the poison. And that's all it is, I guess. 10.
All right.
Or am I missing something metagame?
No, pain causes extreme pain. So.
I'm just trying to get it to open its goddamn fucking mouth.
Now, let's see how well a plant feels pain. You see the entire plant seem to shudder.
It's getting turned on.
As the bulbous that swallowed him reaches up and then comes slamming right back down. And you feel yourself being swept up in the air and then dashed down to the ground. Wow. Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you just slam into the ground.
So 2 points. Resist bludgeoning.
Yep. Okay.
And it didn't take him 30 pages to look through to see.
That was awesome.
Good stuff.
Yeah, so you know your character better than most players.
Oh, because I have it right in the middle of that.
That's why we put it there.
That's why another cheat sheet down here. On yours is halftime blank. Or up here, whichever was open. Put down the poisons that you use the most over here, so you don't have to keep going through 20 different pages.
Yeah, I'll do
Just
that.
to make it
I'll do that later.
easier. Yeah, I'm saying to make it easier on yourself.
Yep.
I only got 2 poisons right now. Paralysis of pain.
Right, but eventually you're going to have a lot more.
Yep. So what are you doing?
Laughing my fucking ass off.
Okay.
Do you want me to lie?
Nope. Where'd that rest go?
I have no idea.
It's down stuff they need. It's right there.
Oh. Well, that's the fuzzball. Oh, there it is. It was by your foot, not mine.
Okay.
I know it bounced off my knee.
I didn't even know what the fuck it was.
But if you don't like a three, that's not really gonna hurt you too much. He was like, yeah, but it's over it.
I don't think this muscle's gonna hurt me right now.
Well, it's right up my metal dice.
Okay.
Yeah, see? It's feel weird. That was your knee.
I know.
Where'd you get that?
You gotta roll initiative. On the fucking one of the pages.
So you're just sitting there laughing?
Oh fuck yeah, dude.
Okay.
Come on, who
Yeah.
wouldn't?
You see a vine reaching up towards you, and you just kind of step your foot away a little bit, isn't it? Not quite able to latch on. As you're laughing at him. You can hear him laughing, though it sounds muffled.
Fuck you, Kevin Knight!
You are surrounded by plant matter. It's still dark.
You dead yet?
I'm doing another strike against it.
Okay.
Seven.
You're not able to move the spike out of its flesh far enough to be able to stab it back in. Roll the d6 for the damage for the lamprey that's still attached.
4,
What?
6.
Okay. You feel something wet ooze across you. It has no effect.
In the bulbous.
As you're watching the bulb, you see it kind of constrict a little bit, and it kind of oozes out a little bit of liquid.
They made it come. You done yet? Oh,
Take this new shell again and fucking get it to bite even more.
we're really sorry for the stream tonight.
Warning, this video is not meant for little kids.
So true.
This is a night when everyone's mind is just in the gutter, and
we're real assholes.
and we're just
What? I'm
going
sorry.
Because I'm sure we're going to offend some buttercup.
15.
Okay, you didn't have to roll to attack. It's still attached.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah.
You just have to roll for damage on it. It's the other shield that you have to roll to attack on because you're constricted inside this thing. Or any other attack you might want to do, like a tail or a bite.
Oh,
or
yeah, that's true. Not just a regular general poison. No, I'm just trying to fucking stick my
I
tail
think
right
he
through
likes it.
What? Don't make me throw a bunch of DM.
Rocks fall. You're all crushed.
New character time!
I got a character dead. Killed.
I haven't lost a character in a while.
I'm gonna try to stab with my tail. With my tail. 16.
Yep. Roll damage.
What's next for that one? Tail.
It's on your character sheet somewhere.
Yeah. Got poison damage.
I believe it's on page 2 under racial traits. I think it was like a D6 poison damage.
Why didn't you put it on the front of page 4?
Because he made his own character sheet.
Oh. Why didn't you put it on the front of that sheet, you fucking idiot?
All I did was upgrade the armor class for him when I put his new armor in.
Okay.
No, I'm not gonna.
Oh, I haven't read that.
Yeah.
So here
I have. I got it. D6. It's barely readable. Just fade it out.
So, on the front
tail
page,
attack is a bonus action. Tail attack D6 poison under race traits.
Yeah.
Right
Yeah.
next to the picture of
I got
the
it.
bone demon.
I found both. It's so.
To what?
Well, the picture he's using for it was the bone.
No, what was the damage?
D6
D6.
poison.
I said something else.
Okay.
Nice.
You see that part of it starting to look a bit like mushy. about a 3-inch diameter round spot.
You found your wet spot, huh?
Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That was completely not what I expected.
What?
Oma, should I get food for tomorrow? For you. Oh, yeah. Now you're going to freeze up, right? Yeah. Shut up. Come on. Okay. It went through. Okay. I think we're good. Maybe. For now. Anywho. So, yeah. You're being munched on and oozed on. Anything else you want to do?
Yeah, I'll just bite at it.
Okay. Roll for attack.
Did you swing your second shield?
21.
Okay. Roll a D2.
D2.
Yeah. Flip a coin. Heads is 1, tails is 2. Or roll a D4 and divide by 2.
2.
Okay. So you bite in. It tastes horrible. It kind of burns your mouth. But you bite into it. Okay.
My other shell's stuck in it too. So I can hold it.
All right. As it's like constricting around you. It's trying to digest them. It's just not working. What are you doing? Still sitting there laughing?
Yeah, trying to make sure nothing else comes at us in between. Dying after.
Roll a D100 for me.
No.
That's my turn to roll D100.
Yeah.
No, he can roll. You said it to him,
No,
though.
you
You said it to him, though.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Roll a contesting D100. How's that?
What you get? Who'd you first?
You rolled last.
63.
51.
Hello.
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 That was weird. Yeah, sure.
I know this is the time going on.
Hello. Welcome back. Did you have fun?
Yeah, that's all my parents.
Okay. It's being a weird game.
Anyone
I'm being eaten by a plane right now.
Cameron Hard?
No.
Oh, because
Man-eating giant Venus flytrap.
A lot?
You know, a regular sized one could do it.
Not wrong.
Alright, I'm gonna take my shield, and then I'm fucking jab another spiking. I'm gonna pull it out, and then jab the spiking again.
Okay. No, you don't have that ability yet. Okay. Go ahead.
Nope, I didn't do it. 7.
That spike is stuck in there good. You don't quite have enough room to be able to move and adjust it
That
out.
dice is done for now.
Roll a D6 for the shield.
5.
Jail, man.
5.
Nope, 6.
6?
Yeah.
Okay. As you're looking at the plant, you see this like little tooth stick out of the side of the plant. It's almost eating its way through.
Again. Try to fucking shield again.
Is that your penis sticking out of there or what?
No, it's my turn. You already tried your shield. You can try your tail
I'll
again,
try my tail.
or you could try to break out.
That's what I'm trying to do with all these attacks. I'm trying to get it to fucking fucking get out.
You're grappled. It's a strength roll to get out.
I'm
Try.
trying to fucking straight throw and get out.
Okay. DC 14. Nope. Sorry. Okay, so,
Hello, Jack.
and as you try to break free, you feel yourself lifted up in the ground, in the air again, and as you come clattering back down, Okay. You feel the thud of the ground, but it's not enough to do any damage. Roll low on that one.
Are you heating that thing off? You gonna finish this up sometime today?
And oh,
You're good music now.
We end this now.
take 16 points of slashing damage as you feel claws rake across your back. Oh my god.
Hey, I don't hear you laughing no more out there. What's the matter?
Holy shit. Do you see what I just rolled again?
I can't see more.
I rolled a nat 20 on the last one. I just re-rolled it. And this was the bite for what just came against him.
Yeah, you rolled about 20.
Wow, are you lucky. Take 4 points of piercing damage as you feel jaws close around the back of your neck.
Hey, what are you doing up there? Help me! What you say? I can't hear you laughing anymore. What's going on out there?
I'm about to play.
Okay, now it's your turn again.
I'm gonna try to break free again.
Okay, strength.
Fuck you! What about you, the shield? Fight it again. Whatever that didn't let go.
Roll a d6, yeah. It only has like 4 more
One.
hit points. Nope, not quite through yet.
Alright, we got the sword.
Shield, yep.
19.
Yep, you're able to pull it out and shove it back in.
That was a.
That sounded way too sexual.
Yeah. We're doing all
I'm
that.
trying to be nice.
You pulled that spike
6.
out of that shaft. Hello, F-God, Jack, and... Oh, you.
Oh, shit. Oh.
Oh, fucking Joe, yeah.
I gotta roll a 6 damage. And that
Okay.
applies over total 11.
As you feel your shield all of a sudden like has free movement. And as you pull it back towards you a little bit, it's not stuck to the side of it anymore as light seems to come in through this perfectly round 3-inch hole. Yeah.
Free again.
You did that already this turn.
Tail.
Oh, the tail. Okay, yep.
Oh.
The tails just can't seem to get enough movement to strike in well. Okay.
Fight.
All right.
I gotta get all my moves out.
Yep. So it tries to squish you again. Yeah. It's almost like a massage. As you just
Really moist in there.
a little bit more liquid drops out of it as you feel the teeth clawing into your back, the claws in your back and the teeth in the back of your neck. Your turn. It feels relatively heavy. You feel what seems to be 4 kind of claws, 4 sets of feet of claws digging into your back. This thing weighs a good 70, 80 pounds, and it's just clung on to the back of your neck, holding on. What? You're gonna try. You're gonna try and reach your chains around behind you to grab each of its 4 legs and pin it. Okay, so make a roll to try and entangle them. If you're trying to do each of the 4 legs, it would be 4 separate rolls, and that would be your full action. Strength roll. Yeah, with your chains, you can use something else to control them, if I remember right. Yeah, so that's what stat were you using? Wisdom or charisma? Okay.
Oh my God.
So it's a charisma roll then.
That creature's dead yet.
Not even close.
They only had 4 hit points left.
For it to bite through,
Oh.
you made a 3-inch diameter hole in a giant bulb that has swallowed you. Hole.
And that's
Yeah. Barely enough to wrap around one of its legs.
that would be like this 3.
Huh?
That was my 4 rolls.
Okay, so what were all 4 rolls?
I hit the first 3. Missed.
Hey, what were your first 3 rolls in total?
24, 27,
Okay.
and then the 15, and then
Okay. So yeah, 15 would hit, but
so I got 3 out of 7.
okay. All right. And that's your full action then. Okay. So they're grappled behind you. Okay. He's going to try and clench in with a bit more of a bite and actually ends up releasing your neck in the process as you're slowly yanking him off, and completely fucks up trying to whack at you with something as you feel its entire body shift as it's slowly being pulled off of your back by your chains. Back to you.
Alright, try escape.
You see a small ray of light coming in from that hole next to
Not
you.
too big up. Okay.
And as you move,
This is my. Shield actually have an edge on it where I can cut it.
and as you move your arm, your shield grabs into the flesh of it again and starts chewing on it again. Right next to the hole that it just made.
5.
Okay. The hole's a little bit larger.
Try squeezing it.
Make a strength roll with advantage to try and push yourself through this hole.
Wait. 23.
As you look in front of you, you see this imp reach an arm through this little hole, reach the other arm through. The shield starts munching on the side of it as he just comes out, and like this, the ball bursts out. This imp.
It birthed you.
I could resist.
I couldn't resist that description either. As I'm picturing, I'm like, what's that going to look like? As this imp is just coming out drenched in this.
Alright. I
And
see what's going on with him now.
You don't want to hear the rest of the
Direct.
roll already.
I see what's going on with him, right? We'll take it out, right? Or do I have to roll perception?
make a perception check for that because you just birthed yourself.
20.
Okay, damn. Okay.
You saw it through the birthing. Jesus.
You see that behind him, his chains are supporting up what looks to be a 4.5, 5 foot long black feline creature with 2 large tentacles coming out of its back.
I laugh at him.
And you can see blood pouring down his neck and off his back.
Rather than laughing at him, that's one more thing I'm gonna. Oh, well, no.
No, that was your action to get out.
Yeah. Can I dip one of my spikes now into the powerless poison?
That would be your bonus action.
I'll do that.
Yeah.
So I have 1 spike with pain, 1 spike with powerless.
Okay. It tries to rear up to try and bite on you and ends up biting the area right next to it and bites onto its own
How close are they to me?
about 10 feet away.
Okay.
The plant
Oh, the plant.
that you just crawled out of.
Yeah, okay.
It comes up and tries to swallow you again and completely misses you and ends up grabbing on its own stem.
That was my fucking tail again.
Oh, after birth, you want to touch it.
Now it's your turn.
Oh, I can't out with my tail?
No, you use your bonus action in order to.
Yeah, okay, never mind.
So,
Your turn.
Contested strength rolls here,
Okay. You're going to try and tear it apart?
or try and get off me and back.
Oh, you've already pulled it off of you. It failed its roll for holding on to you at that point. Yeah, I did.
Shut up.
Its teeth let go of you. It's now being supported off of you as it pulls away from your back. And it missed its claw roll in order to be able to do it as its body swung around a little bit, and it wasn't able to strike you. That was last round. Apparently not. Okay. So moving on, what are you doing now? Okay.
Running.
Okay. So roll the damage for that because he's still grappled. Yep. Did you print out your page with the armor and chains?
You never sent me anything. So I have more than
Nice.
never seen.
Well, what the hell,
Well, you
man?
probably did. You didn't say it, so now it's all talking.
No, because it's only last night and tonight.
No. The talking between you and him probably pushed it all the way up and right in.
Right, we
Yeah, we didn't talk much.
let you talk.
It's been an exhausting week. It's been a fucked up week, to say the least.
Right.
And the gods show us their epicness with the flashing of lights to bring forth the printing of the grand weaponry and armor.
Yay.
Yeah, I'm a dork.
Wait.
Ugh. And if that's not it, flip the page over.
Ooh. No, I can't use it. Hold on, I'm gonna get ready.
Yep.
Piece of-
That was nice and gave you chainsaw, you motherfucker. And we discussed this page that you said you were going to print off that you now claim that you never saw.
Yes, I remember now.
So Tom, you were right.
You know. Come on, let's go.
Anyway,
One side's armor, one side's a weapon. It's all pretty basic.
what do you mean?
Okay. This thing lets out a horrible screech as you can see the chains bite into it and blood starts streaming down the chains. So yes, beast. Fail. What's your AC? Fail. Ooh. So as it starts slashing, flailing around, it can't seem to break out of your chains. The chains dig into it deeper, causing it more damage. So I rolled really low on 2 of those. And one of its tentacles comes around and whacks you across the head, dealing a whopping 5 points of damage. Bludgeoning. Okay. 5. Okay, your turn.
How close is the creature attacking him too?
He's about 10 feet in front of you, and the creature is suspended about 5 feet behind him. But you can get to it quick enough.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fly over it.
Yeah, you can even go around behind it for flanking.
Yeah, I'll go behind
And
it.
it's restrained.
Yeah. Taking out behind it. Shield. 2 shields.
Your new shield. Okay. Make an attack roll. As you go to swing at it, you just miss. and it doesn't quite get a chance to latch on.
Alright, I'm using my paralysis.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
It just seems to squirm at just the right time as your little prick just barely misses it.
Good. I'm gonna go ahead with your tail.
Okay. Now he rolled high on, right?
12.
Miss.
Go back for this is rolling 9.
Sorry. All right, the plant. Lets go of itself, swings out towards the two of you. I need you both to make a dexterity saving throw.
They roll over 25 because my AC is 25.
It's a dexterity saving throw. Considering the size of this thing and the size of you. Yeah, you dodge right out of the way. No problem. Dexterity saving throw. As this bulbous plant comes swinging straight towards your face.
That's correct.
Oh.
14.
Take 4 points of bludgeoning damage as you're hit flat in the face with the bulb.
Yay.
You get slapped.
It hurts you. You just shut the fuck up.
Digestive liquid spraying everywhere. All right. Oh yeah, he chewed his way out. Well, his shield chewed his way out, and then he birthed himself from the side of it. And now he's attacking.
Did it kill the creature? I'm just curious.
No,
Apparently it's that
okay.
better.
It just smacked him.
Was that bigger?
Bitch slapped him across the face. Okay, and then wait, which is your move next? Sorry, was your move next? You just got hit in the face by the plant. Yep. Well, strength check. Or actually your charisma at this point in order to hold on to it.
11.
11? You're successful holding on to it. You just need a 10 to maintain it. Okay. 17. You can feel the chain starting to hit bone. Cutting deep into three of its legs. Okay, is that your move?
That's it for me.
All right. It's going to try to break free. What was your strength roll? Your total strength was 11, right?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. It's able to break free of your grasp from one of the chains. It might lose its foot from it. Ooh, and the other one. So it's only held on by one chain at this point. And it's 2d roll the damage for each of those as they get ripped out, because that's not going to be good for him. Yeah, he lost 1 foot. So he lost 2 feet. As its paws fall to the ground, when it ripped its leg out, it just tore from like right below the knee off of both of the front paws. As the thing screams out in agony, and at that point, oh shit, it actually made its saving throw. Stays active enough in order to try and smack at you again.
Flop out on his face.
How bad is it going to be? Can you just confirm for me? What did I just roll?
Another one.
Another one.
What did I just roll back to back? Okay, I rolled 2 crits back to back against you. Now I just rolled two critical fails back to back. That's amazing. What the fuck is going on tonight?
What the odds?
I know. So as it swings at you with the tentacle, it causes its whole body to spin around, basically slicing off the 3rd foot as its body falls to the ground. Hey, the thing has one leg left and it's twitching. Your move. You get advantage on the attack. I think he forgot he had advantage last time when he was flanking against the grapple target.
That is
20.
Damn. Okay.
After with the powerless.
Okay, so roll your damage for the shield, which is the D6. Plus your...
no, that was the poison.
Yeah. So it's a D6, I believe, for the spikes for the poison damage, right? And plus your dex modifier, because
11.
you're using it that way, so that's 11. Plus the paralytic poison. So it's twitching? Yeah. Ish.
Not my other shield.
Okay.
19.
Latches right in. Roll for D6. Oh, this is the cat that he's attacking. Okay. Yeah, this thing's not twitching by much.
22.
Damage.
5.
Yeah, this thing is barely twitching. You turn around and you can see it barely moving there. The plant flails around, missing you guys completely. Your turn. You have a cat that's bleeding out with an imp that's attached to it, and you have a flailing plant behind you.
Can you like? That's a whole shield. Wait, hold on, right?
You have to wait till the next round to do that. Okay. Poor cat stays conscious. Tries to get up and walk away. It's a pretty pathetic sight as it just kind of flops and reaches out with its tentacle to try and drag itself away. Completely unsuccessful.
Another one.
As it gets snagged on a stick and a rock. Yeah, and as it just lets out this pathetic sound as it just bleeds out. How are you sending it to Raja? How do you sending a full displacer beast through? That doesn't fit through the market slot. You're buying a level 2 slot? That you can put it into.
No.
Oh, it died. Okay.
Yeah, it bled out.
Yeah.
Okay, so that was your held action. All right, your turn.
I'm going after the plant now.
It's flailing around behind you or in front of you.
Two shield.
Make a strength check to pull it off of the creature first.
Yeah.
You pull it off. The creature's not moving. It grabs right on. Roll damage.
Shield. Yeah.
Nope.
22.
That's success. Paralysis potion doesn't seem to have effect.
Okay.
Plants don't have muscles.
Yeah. He does.
What?
Well, I gotta roll the
For what?
damage anyways, right?
That's 10 foot cube.
Roll the damage for the first one. First, you know,
Yeah.
4, 9,
Okay.
damage for this one. 6, 11.
Okay. It bites right in and attaches securely onto this plant. You can hear it crunching and munching into the stem as you stab into it, getting a nice grip and firm hold onto the stem that's flailing around.
Not my tail again.
Okay.
11.
Doesn't quite strike in. So,
Oh, no, that's a 9. So that's
okay, roll damage. Okay. Your tail bites in as it's flailing around. Make a dexterity saving throw.
14.
Okay. You're able to hold on, and even as it sweeps through the trees and branches, the branches hit it, but it seems to somehow not hit you in any way, shape, or form on anything else that it's trying to brush you off on. Fucking high AC, man. All right, your turn.
I'm making it so hard to hit you.
You see him like latch on to the plant that's flailing around.
Are you trying to kill your birth mother again? Boy. I'm putting the cat away.
Yeah,
How far away is he?
within 10 feet.
No.
You're gonna strike at it. You're gonna try out your new chainsaw.
Ooh.
Go weed clipping.
Yeah, with the first one. Right, the whole round. I'll prepare. Good. That means I can release and leave. Maybe.
The chain starts swinging around you and creates a loop around you, creating a 10-foot diameter loop. Well, actually, 20-foot chain. I'm just gonna say 10-foot diameter loop. I don't feel like doing all the rest of the map for
Very
it.
good.
Starts spinning around you. Okay. The cat's dead. Your turn.
I pull my tail off of him, pull my stick out.
Strength check.
20.
Oh yeah, pull it right out.
Another one for the other one. Nope.
You don't have to make a strength check to pull that one out.
I fly off, by the way.
Yeah. You look down. You see his chain
I move.
in a ring around him that starts to spin at high speed.
I quickly move.
It starts to give off a bit of a whistling sound.
Yep, I just quickly off move. Why odds are I'm still not going to be able to hit you. I take no chance.
Okay. It lashes out, doesn't even come close to hitting you as you fly away. And I take it you're just walking forward?
Yep.
All right. Make a roll a d20 for me as you come across it. Add in your strength. Yes. You heard me. No. 7. Okay. As you start reaching forward, it starts chewing right into that stem. You can't quite push it forward enough with the strength that you have. It's putting too much resistance for you to be able to cut all the way through it. But you do cut a decent amount into the stem.
Okay.
And it holds together. Your turn.
Oh, really? You stop everything from moving. But this is resistant to that. Okay, but you're still smacking the shit out of it with things. I'm gonna go up to it. You're still getting my pain with my shield with the poison on the pain one.
Okay.
I know that causes problems with it.
Nope.
Because the problem with that. And another tail. 17.
That's it. Okay.
And my other skill. 12.
It doesn't quite latch on. As it flails around, it strikes you right across the side. A glancing blow just kind of slides right off your armor. In fact, your armor spikes kind of dig into it a little bit, and you can see these scrapes right across the bulb. Kind of probably makes you feel a little bit happier that it hurt itself more than it hurt you. Your turn. Oh, they're already barbed. You pulled them out earlier. Make a dexterity saving throw.
26.
Okay. You step forward, and this part's much easier. It's like you're trying to push, and all of a sudden, it just lets go. You know, like when you're trying to cut through a board, and all of a sudden you get to the bottom, it just like, oh shit, it lets through. Or when you're drilling a hole, you get to that point because you haven't used this really before this way, and all of a sudden you just you lurch forward as the plant falls, as the bulb that you were just trying to attack all of a sudden starts to fall down. You just barely dodge to the side before it lands on top of you as it crashes to the ground with a thud. All right. And you can do an herbalism roll on it if you want.
At 20 goes to 30.
The plant is not completely dead. Its root ball is still intact. And there's also a statute stating that the Arboretum has an open contract for these where they are offering 40 platinum for a living entity. Yep. If you decide to collect the root ball, you can sell it for 40 platinum to the Arboretum.
I'll collect it.
Okay. Make a herbalism check.
12.
Rolled a 2.
Mm-hmm.
You barely collect it. It's not a very high quality. Okay. So you get a reply that once you submit it, that thank you, here's your 40 platinum. Please be more careful on trying to collect specimens in the future. Okay. This one barely qualified for full price. So gain 40 platinum. And you delivered that one straight to Raja. Okay. The footless. Displacer beast. Okay. Are you collecting its feet? There are 3 feet on the ground.
You said just 4 now because the other one we ripped out.
Oh, yeah.
All 4 piles are sent to Raja with him.
Okay, so you sent him 5 pieces of Displacer piece to Raja. Oh, my God. Huh? What do you mean? Okay. Homunculi?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Parts? Creepy. Yeah? Yeah? And the fur is what seems to have the power for the displacer piece, for the displacement, plus the tentacles. So, what do you guys want to do now? You're in the middle of the woods. Want to continue deeper in?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Roll D100 for me. Let's see how difficult the next encounter is going to be. We're going to go to break. We shall return.
96.
I'm here better.
We shall return and see what a 96 brings. Like, subscribe. This has been a fucked up session.
Oh, share.
Yeah. This is definitely not the kid version today. Wow. All right. We'll be back.